You probably noticed something strange. No matter where you shop, online or in store, the price on that Bosch dishwasher never changes. Same at Lowe's, same at Best Buy, same at your local store. In this video, I'll show you why that is, and more importantly, how to beat the system and actually save a lot of money buying appliances. Let's start with the biggest myth in appliances, buying power. You probably think Lowe's, Home Depot, or Best Buy get better deals because they have hundreds of stores. And they do. Home Depot is about 2,000, Lowe's is about 1,700, Best Buy nearly 1,000. But here's what nobody tells you. Independent stores are all part of two national groups. There are only two, Nationwide and Brand Source. Together they represent over 10,000 stores. And unlike the big box chains, they're almost entirely focused on appliances. So the buying power, it's not just similar, it's identical. None of these companies are buying any cheaper than anyone else. That's the first thing you need to know. Now let's talk about pricing and how it really works in this industry, and then I'll show you how to actually save money. Now that you know about buying power, it's time to talk about why the prices are identical as well. It's because of something called MAP, minimum advertised pricing. We'll get into holiday pricing in a moment, but if you're shopping day to day, this is what you can expect. Manufacturers set the price you see online or in a store ad, and no retailer is allowed to advertise below it. That's why when you look at a Bosch dishwasher or an LG laundry pair, the price is exactly the same at Lowe's, Home Depot, Best Buy, or even Yale. Day to day, whether you're in Boston, Hanover, or scrolling Amazon, MAP prices keep appliances locked in place. Now, do some retailers sell below MAP in stores? Very occasionally. But here's why it's rare. Average profit margin on appliances is about 30 to 32%. The cost of running a store, inventory, warehouses, delivery crew, and service is usually about 25 to 29%. That leaves almost no wiggle room to discount without losing money. So the first rule is simple. Don't waste time hunting for different sticker prices. You won't find them. But here's what you can do that's way better. Now, MAP is what you see every day. But there's one time manufacturers allow prices to drop, and that's during PMAP, or Promotional Minimum Advertising Prices. Think President's Day and Memorial Day, July 4th, Labor Day, and Black Friday. During these holidays, manufacturers temporarily lower the price so retailers can advertise at a sale price. Here's the important part. It's not the store that's giving you a special deal, it's the manufacturer, giving better prices and allowing everyone to advertise lower for a short period of time. And these holidays do last a lot longer than you might think. Black Friday has turned into Black November. Memorial Day and July 4th promotions often blend into one long event. So you have plenty of time to shop during these windows without being rushed. Bottom line, if you want the best possible sticker price, timing matters more than haggling. You'll get the same deal at Lowe's, Home Depot, Best Buy, or an independent like Yale because the manufacturer sets it. So if you're Googling cheapest appliance store in Cohasset, Katuitt, or Chatham, or anywhere in Greater Boston, or asking Alexa where to find the best deal, now you know. It's not about where you shop, it's more about when you shop. Now that you know when to buy during a holiday and how the system works, let's talk about how to beat the system completely. And here's how to do it. One of the best ways to beat the system is open or unboxed appliances. Well, there's 4 models, returns, or scratch and dented units. Here's why it works. MAP only applies to brand new current inventory. Once a product's been opened, returned, discontinued, or used as a display model, it's no longer bound by MAP. And that's where the savings are. We've marked down hoods 80% just to clear them out. I've seen customers save thousands on refrigerators, ranges, and dishwashers when they buy a product basically without a box. And here's a pro tip. If you've got the time, call your local stores, even the box stores, and say, when you get an open box model of this, give me a call. Let them do the work for you, and you can land a deal without chasing it yourself. To give you an idea, we had a guy from Toronto who drove down here and saved $8,000 buying open box meal appliances, and you could find the same deals locally if you ask. Just make sure any scratch or dent doesn't affect how the machine runs, and that there's a return policy in case it does. Okay, now you know when to shop during the holidays and what to look for, which is open box products, as long as the unit is good enough condition to live in your kitchen. But here are a couple other things most people never consider, and the first one can save you hundreds of dollars and a lot of aggravation. Installation is one of the black holes of this industry with a huge disparity in pricing. Take a Sub-Zero built-in refrigerator. It's one of the most common premium installs and takes real time and skill. Depending on where you buy, installation can be anywhere from $99 to almost $600 for the same exact fridge. So what you need to find out is how much does installation cost for each appliance you're buying, because the difference can be hundreds, even thousands of dollars. You can save just as much on installation as you can on the appliance itself. And you also want to check reviews of any installers walking in your home to make sure that installation goes well. Which brings us to black hole number 2, delivery. A lot of stores advertise free delivery. Here's what they don't include: haul away of your old appliance, often $50 per piece, stair charges, sometimes extra for every flight, and basic installations, which is usually missing unless you pay extra. So free delivery for whole kitchen, 5 appliances, removals, stairs, and connections can easily become $350 or more. Sometimes it tops $600 for heavier pro appliances like a professional range. That's more than people save on the appliances themselves. So when you're shopping, ask for complete delivery inside your house. So now you know how to do it. Buy during the holidays, looking for open box deals, and always check installation and delivery costs to save the most amount of money. And if you're in the Boston area and need appliances, stop by one of our 6 stores: Boston, Hyannis, Nantucket, Framingham, Hanover, and Norton. If you're not local, download a free appliance buyer's guide to get reliable, data-driven advice before you buy. And if you want to see why you shouldn't buy an extended warranty, click this video right here, and thanks for watching.